11th President of India, A.P.J. Abdul Kalam, was a remarkable individual who had a lasting impact in a variety of sectors, including politics and science. His writings, publications, speeches, thoughts, and views, all of which earned him the nickname the Missile Man of India, have served as a light for many generations and will continue to do so. He was also a talented writer. He loved kids and wrote numerous novels. On this video, we provide to you knowledge that has been condensed into a few succinct but meaningful quotations from one of the most revered figures in Indian history. These quotations are guaranteed to inspire, encourage and motivate you to take the essential activities for living a happy and fulfilling life. To succeed in your mission, you must have single-minded devotion to your goal. That means, single-minded devotion to a goal is often seen as an important trait for achieving success. It means being fully committed and focused on your mission, and being willing to make sacrifices and work hard to achieve it. It also means being resilient and persistent in the face of obstacles, and not giving up when things get difficult. It is also important to be flexible and adaptable, as sometimes the path to achieving a goal may not be straightforward and may require adjusting your approach. Having a clear vision of what you want to achieve and knowing what steps are needed to get there, and being disciplined and consistent in working towards your goal are also important. It is also important to balance this single-minded devotion with other aspects of life such as family, friends, and self-care, as neglecting these areas can be detrimental to one's overall well-being. Never stop fighting until you arrive at your destined place, that is, the unique you. Have an aim in life, continuously acquire knowledge, work hard, and have perseverance to realize the great life. This quote emphasizes the importance of having a clear goal or aim in life, and the importance of continuous self-improvement and hard work in achieving it. It suggests that everyone has a unique place or destiny that they are meant to reach, and that it is important to keep fighting and working towards it. Acquiring knowledge and having perseverance are also crucial to realize a great life. It means to never stop learning and growing, to be resilient and persistent in the face of challenges, and to strive to be the best version of oneself. It also encourages one to always be in search of their true self and to strive to be unique. It is also important to remember that the journey to reaching one's goal may not be easy and may require a lot of hard work and determination, but the outcome will be worth it. It's important to note that what works for one person may not work for another, so we should all find our own way to achieve our goals, but having a clear goal, perseverance, and continuous learning will help us in the journey. Great dreams of great dreamers are always transcended. This quote suggests that the dreams of great people, or great dreamers, often go beyond what is considered possible or achievable. The idea is that these individuals have big, ambitious dreams that push the boundaries of what is currently known or accepted, and they are able to achieve things that others might not have thought possible. Transcend means to go beyond the limits of what is known, to surpass or exceed what is considered normal or usual. So the quote means that the dreams of great people often go beyond what is currently considered achievable. They are able to see what others can't and make it happen. Great dreamers are the ones that have the ability to see beyond the horizon, to imagine new possibilities and to strive to make them a reality. They are the ones that change the world, that create new technologies, new ways of thinking, and new ways of living. It also highlights that the dreamers not only achieve their own goals but also inspire others to think bigger, to dream bigger, and to strive for more. So, it's important to have big dreams, but also to have the drive, determination, and perseverance to make them a reality. We should not give up and we should not allow the problem to defeat us. This quote emphasizes the importance of perseverance and determination in the face of difficulties and problems. It suggests that giving up should not be an option and that we should not let problems defeat us. It means that we should not let the challenges we face discourage us, but to keep pushing forward and to find solutions to the problems. It's important to remember that problems are a part of life and that everyone faces them, but it's how we react to them that matters. It also highlights the importance of having a positive attitude and to see problems as opportunities to learn and grow. Instead of giving up, we should see them as a chance to develop resilience, determination, and problem-solving skills, which can be valuable assets in life. We should also remember that we are not alone in facing problems, and that there are people and resources that can help us. Seeking help and support can be beneficial in working through difficult situations. In summary, the quote encourages us to have a can-do attitude, to be persistent, and to have the courage to face problems head-on, instead of giving up and allowing them to defeat us. Great teachers emanate out of knowledge, passion, and compassion. This quote is emphasizing the importance of knowledge, passion, and compassion in being a great teacher. It suggests that to be a great teacher, one must possess a deep understanding of their subject matter, a passion for teaching, and a genuine concern for their students. Emanate means to come from within, to flow out, so it implies that great teachers possess these qualities naturally. They come from within them. A great teacher must have a deep understanding and knowledge of their subject matter. They must be able to explain complex ideas in a way that students can understand. They must also be passionate about teaching. They must be excited about passing on their knowledge and skills to their students. Compassion is also an essential quality of a great teacher. They must be able to understand and empathize with their students. They must be able to create a positive and supportive learning environment. In summary, this quote is emphasizing that great teachers possess knowledge, passion, and compassion, and that these qualities naturally emanate from them, helping them to create a positive and effective learning environment for their students. The bird is powered by its own life and by its motivation. This quote is likely referencing the idea that birds, like all living creatures, are driven by their own internal motivations and desires to survive and thrive. Birds have the ability to fly and migrate. It's a unique characteristic that enables them to explore and find food, mate, and survive. It is this ability that powers them. It is their motivation to live that drives them to fly. This quote can also be interpreted as a metaphor for human motivation and drive. We, like birds, are also powered by our own life and motivation. It is our desire to achieve our goals and aspirations that propels us forward, that gives us the energy and determination to overcome obstacles and to achieve success. This quote is also a reminder that motivation comes from within, that we must find our own purpose and drive. It cannot be given by others. And that it's important to find what motivates us and to pursue it relentlessly. In summary, the quote is emphasizing that birds, and by extension, humans, are powered by their own internal motivations, desires, and drive to survive and thrive, and that it is this motivation that propels them forward in life. War is never a lasting solution for any problem. That means war is a destructive and violent means of resolving conflicts, and it often causes significant harm to individuals, communities, and the environment. It can lead to loss of life, injury, displacement, and damage to infrastructure, among other things. War is often seen as a last resort, and it is generally considered to be a failure of diplomacy and peaceful resolution. Many people believe that war should be avoided whenever possible, and that other means of resolving conflicts should be sought. Nations consist of people, and with their effort, a nation can accomplish all it could ever want. This quote emphasizes the importance of the people in the success and prosperity of a nation. It suggests that a nation's potential for accomplishment and achievement is directly tied to the effort and contributions of its citizens. It means that a nation's success is not only dependent on its government or its leaders, but also on its citizens. It's the people who make a nation, and it's their efforts, skills, and talents that drive the nation's economy, society, and culture. It also highlights the idea that a nation's success is not only measured by its economic growth or military strength, but also by the well-being, happiness, and progress of its citizens. A nation that prioritizes the needs and aspirations of its citizens will ultimately be more successful and prosperous. It also implies that a nation's citizens have a responsibility to contribute to the development and progress of the country by participating in the political process, by being active in their communities, and by supporting initiatives that promote the welfare of the nation. In summary, the quote is emphasizing that a nation's success and prosperity is closely tied to the effort and contributions of its citizens, and that a nation's true strength lies in the well-being and progress of its people. Let us sacrifice our today so that our children can have a better tomorrow. This quote is emphasizing the importance of making sacrifices in the present for the benefit of future generations. It suggests that by making sacrifices today, we can create a better future for our children. It means that we should think about the long-term consequences of our actions and decisions, and not just focus on short-term gains. It's about considering the impact of our actions on future generations, and making choices that will benefit them. It also implies that we must be willing to make sacrifices for the greater good, to give up something we want in the present for something that will be more beneficial for our children in the future. It's about being selfless and putting the needs of future generations above our own. This quote is a reminder that we are all part of a community, and that our actions and decisions have a ripple effect on others, especially on future generations. In summary, the quote is emphasizing that we should make sacrifices in the present for the benefit of future generations, to ensure that our children have a better tomorrow. Life is a difficult game. You can win it only by retaining your birthright to be a person. This quote suggests that life is a challenging and complex experience, but that one's ability to maintain their human dignity and individuality can help them to be successful. It means that life is full of obstacles and difficult situations that can test one's character, but it's important to remember that being a person, with all its complexity and dignity, is a birthright that should not be lost. One should strive to stay true to themselves and to their values, even in the face of adversity. It also implies that in order to win at life, one needs to be authentic and true to themselves, to not compromise their values and beliefs, to be responsible for their actions and to respect others. It can also be interpreted as a reminder that life is not a competition, and that it's important to focus on personal growth and self-discovery, rather than trying to constantly outdo others. In summary, the quote is emphasizing that life is a challenging game, but that maintaining one's birthright to be a person, with all its complexity and dignity, can help one to be successful and to lead a fulfilling life. You have to dream before your dreams can come true. This quote is emphasizing the importance of having a dream or goal in life. It suggests that in order for our dreams to become a reality, we must first have a clear vision of what we want to achieve. Dreaming is an essential step in the process of setting and achieving goals. It means to visualize what we want in the future, to imagine the possibilities and to set the intentions to make it happen. Without a dream or a goal, it's hard to know what direction to take in life, and it becomes easy to get caught up in the daily routine and lose sight of what we want to achieve. It also implies that dreaming alone is not enough, you have to take action to make it happen. Dreams are not just wishes, they require planning, effort, and perseverance. In summary, the quote is emphasizing that having a dream or a goal is essential to achieving success in life, and that the first step in making our dreams come true is to dream and visualize them. Those who cannot work with their hearts achieve but a hollow, half-hearted success that breeds bitterness all around. This quote is emphasizing the importance of doing work that comes from the heart, and not just for the sake of achieving success. It suggests that success that is not rooted in passion and purpose is hollow and lacks true fulfillment. It means that when you work with your heart, you put your whole self into it, your mind, your body, and your soul. When you are passionate about what you do, it becomes more than just a job, it becomes a part of who you are. It gives you a sense of purpose. It also implies that when success is achieved without heart, it can lead to bitterness and resentment, both within the individual and among those around them. Such success may not be sustainable in the long run and may lead to an unfulfilling life. This quote is also a reminder that true success is not only about achieving material wealth, status, or fame, but also about finding personal fulfillment and happiness. In summary, the quote is emphasizing that true success comes from working with your heart, from doing what you are passionate about, and that success achieved without heart breeds bitterness and ultimately leads to an unfulfilling life. Hope you all acknowledge and share with your fellows.